Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday to all of you. How is everyone? How is your weekend and how is your week going so far? I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. Today is Monday, September 26th, 2022, and we are here for our Flosstube today. Our Happy Little Flosstube Live. How is everyone? Hello, hello. I'm sorry that I kept you waiting. Oh my gosh. I apologize. Yeah, I was running a little bit behind today. Hello, Sharon. Slightly cooler in Texas. 83. Working on quilted baskets and a friend paying me to make and listening to Christmas music. So nice. You're listening to Christmas music early. I love it. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Patty. Hello, Ruth P. Hello, Fiber Arts Amy. Hello, Kay. It's beautiful. Autumn day in Kansas City. It's beautiful here too. Oh my gosh. I love the cooler weather. Hello, Patty. Oh, are you feeling better, Patty? I hope so. You say getting there. So good. I hope it's improving. Hello, Lisa. Happy day to you as well. Hello, Nancy, Sandy, Ann. And you were here at the beginning. I'm so glad you were here. Hello, Judy. Cool, 53 degrees in Northeast Wisconsin. Back from retreat and isolating. We had COVID. Oh, no, that's not fun. I hope you feel better soon. Let me see. Sharon is ready for 50s and 60s. Hello, Debbie. Kathy, hello. Hello, Laurel from Hawaii. Judy, I'm working on a fall project from Paula Vaughn. Hoping to get it done before autumn love starts. Kay says, I just started fall on the farm. I'm a newbie, so 16 count is a bit of a challenge. Sally Quilt, hello. Think you could get blown all the way to Wisconsin? Come on down. We will put you to work. Hello, Tammy S. Working on Kringles. Hello, Gayleen. Still very foggy, but that's okay. I'd rather have that than the humidity we've had. Hello, Martha. Hello, Mary Jo. Hello, Felicia. Oh, Felicia says, quick pop in here in Florida, holding our breath, watching what Ian is going to do to us. Be safe, my friend. Hello, Debbie. You made it in time. I was late today. Yes. Be safe, Felicia, and everybody else in Florida. Jen, hello. Hello, Rhonda. Oops, it jumped on me. Where did everybody go? Jen, Rhonda, there we go. Sarah, 20-second ad, FY Angela, thank you. Susan, praying for everyone in the path of Ian, yes. Alice, hello. Rhonda says, love your glasses. Tammy S says, cute glasses, says Sharon. Thank you. You guys, I can see again. It's kind of a little bit of a miracle. I love your new glasses, Angela. So how is it to have bifocals? Yes. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Lonnie. You can see that's great. They look great on you. How are they working? They're working pretty good. Hello, Kara. Hello, Kathy. Kathy again. Hello. Love your new glasses. Love your glasses. Happy it's finally fall. Me too. Amy's Quilty Adventures. Hello, Deborah. Thank you. Hello, Sue from Montana. Okay, I don't want to miss what people are saying here, but it keeps jumping on me. Your glasses look fantastic. Thank you, Fiber Arts. Amy, Just returned home from Nashville, says Sue. Hello, Colleen. Howdy, Donna. Nancy, wonderful weekend. Celebrating my 2 oldest grands' baptism. Ooh, that was a busy weekend for you. And your mom, your daughter, and your granddaughter's birthdays. Holy moly. Hello, Nancy. Finding a cold and fell asleep. Oh, feel better soon. Hello, Valeria. Hello, Kathy. Sat with Beth Twist, says Colleen, at retreat last weekend, and she is thrilled that you are all stitching Prairie. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you had fun. And it was so fun to see you and Cheryl together. See that picture of you two together. Valeria, yes, I saw your note about you found a place in Colorado. That is so exciting for you. That is so exciting for you. Hello, Paris. Hello, Lily. Hello, Carla. Hello, Sue. Enjoyed the Northwest Sisters Retreat last week. It was awesome. Can't wait for next year. Yay. Lily says, love your glasses. Thank you, Lily. Love the specs. Look marvelous. In yard digging, but listening on headphones. Hello. It is stressful, Valeria. Take it nice and easy. Don't overwhelm yourself. Yes. So I have new glasses. And yes, they are bifocals. So I will just tell you that I did not realize how many things I was not seeing. Like, I just didn't realize. I had no clue how many things I was not seeing, you guys. Some things I would like to not see again, and some things it's like, oh my gosh, I couldn't see before. So it's like going from watching TV in the 1950s, black and white, like sometimes fuzzy, where you needed the antenna, on top to kind of get it right, or otherwise it was flipping all over the place. It was like that to ultra high definition TV. So that's what it felt like. When I put them on, I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And she's like, oh, can you see? I was like, yeah, but it was crisp and clear and brighter and more defined. I was really, really surprised because I just didn't realize that I was not seeing as well as I was. And so then I said to her, are you sure that the bifocal is in this? Because it kind of doesn't feel like it's in it. And she's like, yeah, it's in it. And then I could kind of tell, when you look down, you kind of have to be back a little bit in order to look down. If you look directly down, it's kind of blurry. So it's definitely in there. But it's like night and day. It's so nice to be able to see again. But I will tell you a little secret. And those of you who, are my age or older can probably appreciate this. So we were on our way home and I put down the vanity mirror in the truck as we were driving home because I was checking out my new glasses and trying to decide if I liked them or not. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I had all of these little hairs. You guys know, these unwanted hairs that happen. I hope I'm not getting too personal, but I could see them and I couldn't see them before. So even that's what I would like to unsee. I felt like maybe I need to start the day with my other glasses and build my self-confidence a little bit through the morning and then switch to the other glasses once my confidence is up a little bit. So Louise Dash, hello, Louise. Still sunny. Hello, Rhonda. Kathy, they call them progressive glasses. Yes, they are progressive. Yes, that is true. Sandy says, so excited for Valeria. Now time to get wows. I'm much older. Yes, Mary Jo. And it's just, ugh. That's how I feel about those 3 little pigs. Yeah. Kathy says, haha, wait till you hit menopause. Ugh. Judy says, at least you can see them now and be with all of them. Yes. I was like, why did no one inform me? How come nobody told me about this? I was like, oh my gosh, I just could not see them. Arlene says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Arlene. You look nice in new glasses. Thank you. Do you have the taupe color Laura uses for her cross stitch? For what? Taupe color what? Gayleen says, when I got my progressive lenses, I was told to put them on and leave them so I could get used to them. Yes, I plan to wear them all the time. I was just kind of joking about switching back and forth between the two, not being able to see and then being able to see, but I will wear them all the time. Kay, welcome to the club. Debbie says, or Deborah says, wax my type. Oh, I was like, I didn't understand what you said. Yes, yes. Yes. Kara says, I've started wearing glasses. I still need my readers. Now I think I need to up my prescription. Sometimes I just can't see stuff. It's no joke. There's a lot of stuff that I could not see before. Although apparently I just more than I thought. I didn't realize I was seeing that poorly. I just didn't realize it. Jen says, I missed it. Why are you excited for Valeria? She found a place in Colorado, so they're moving. Yeah, they've been looking for a place and to be closer to her kiddos and her grandkids, and they found a place, Jen. So she's very excited, but a little bit stressed. Arlene says, sorry, Lori's cloth. Cross-stitch cloth. So we have a bunch of her cross-stitch cloth in the shop. I don't know which one you're looking for in particular, but we have a bunch of her 14 count and 25 count. And I have the barley color is on the way to me now. It's coming. I hope it'll be here this week. I was going to update you guys about that today. Judy says, I received my order. Yay! It was in my mailbox when I got home. Nice surprise. Now I want to start it. Patty says, congrats, Valeria. Oh, I'll be her neck. Yeah, she's coming to your neck of the woods, Jen. Sandy, that's okay. We live so close. Oh, Valeria says, I found a house 5 minutes from my daughter. Oh, Valeria, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to be so nice. No more having to travel there to visit her and see your babies. You're going to love it. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I did, Gayleen. Gayleen says, did you get my email about the interfacing? I did. And yes, I'm going to try to remember to add it to your order, but if I forget, just ask me. I still have some in the shop, and then there are more coming. So if, you know, I have 2 more shipments that are due to arrive any day now, 2 more big shipments. So I'm sure that I will have some for you. Did you see my emails before and after Garden of Quilts? Martha. Yes. So I'm going to try to include that in your stitch along shipment. So if it's not on your invoice, just remind me so that I can send that to you. Okay. Angela, did you get the package? Oh my gosh, no, I didn't, Patty. Oh, my husband ran to the post office today, and I'm sure that he didn't grab any packages that were there. So I'm sorry about that, but I am going to get it at some point. I will say something to him. So the next time we go, we can try to remind each other. I'm excited to get it. I just need to remember when I'm there at the post office. Okay, so we had a good weekend too. It was, we had football on Saturday. Like Friday, nobody had anything after school. It was the first time since, all month that we haven't had running to do after school. So my daughter's volleyball practice got canceled, and I was like, what? So we had a family movie night Friday night, and it was my son's choice, and it was just really nice to be able to come home from school and not have to be running. And then on Saturday we had football, and it was Oktoberfest in the town where the kids go to school. So my oldest had to do cleanup, she had to work a shift for that kind of stuff. And then look, this was Somebody sent me this picture that they took of my kiddo at football. That was our Saturday. I was hanging out there for football. We went to a friend's house for a birthday celebration. That was really fun. We've not seen them for a super long time. So it was really nice to see them again. And Sunday was soccer. And I got some sewing done, which I'll share with you on Thursday. And a little bit of stitching done, but I didn't bring it to share with you because not enough that warrants any type of excitement. And it was a full weekend, like lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff happening. Larry says, I will for sure go next year to Utah. I was so happy to see you all having a great time. It was such a great time. It was so much fun. Martha, Jen, Chris, do you guys think it was fun? I don't know. Sandy, I thought it was really fun. Probably for me, I said this before, probably the best part was just getting to hang out and sit and stitch with Sandy and Martha and Chris and Jen. Like that was just really relaxing. You could just get to chat with each other. Of course, I loved meeting the designers, and Meet the Maker was pretty fun too. But no, it was fun because of the people that I was there with that made it fun. But it was a good time. It was a lot of fun just getting together and being able to hang out with each other. Yes, we need more people to come so we can all meet each other. It was so fun, and it was fun to meet, you know, like different people in passing. It was a lot of fun. I was surprised at how fun it was. Okay, so I apologize again. You guys are probably like, when are you going to get your room back together? So I have something coming that's going to be back here, and we're going to get this hung this week. I hope to have this hung before Thursday, a quilt hung back here. But we have other pieces that are being added, and so I'm kind of trying to wait to see how all of it fits together in here, and I might have to shuffle some things before I start pulling everything back in here. So I have to just bear with me for a little bit longer, but this, hopefully by the time Flosstubers see me next week, there will be stuff back here and it won't just be a blank wall behind me. Jen says, better than great. I got to be with real people that you defer in my, and my passion. Share my passion. Yes. But all the laughter were medicine for my soul. I would agree with that. Sandy says, I had a fabulous time. I felt like I was home. Holly says, love your new glasses. Thank you, Holly. I have an eye doctor appointment this week, and I'm considering taking 40 count project with me and getting a separate pair just for stitching. Ooh, has anybody done that? Gotten a separate pair of glasses just for stitching. Okay, so for today, I pulled some things to be able to share with you. Some charts from the shop, some Restocks, new additions, and then our stitch along stuff, which will be shipping to you shortly. Any suggestions for a Sabbath stitch? Well, have you done Savior's Praise? It's fabulous. That one is a lot of fun. Stacy, no, you have not. No. We are, okay, so here's the update for stitch along stuff. So invoices, I was hoping to get done over the weekend, but there's a little bit of a delay for the barley cloth for Autumn Love, the 25 count barley. So I'm hoping that arrives by the end of this week, but that's a hard hope. It might not arrive until early next week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out all the invoices because it takes us a while to get through all of those anyway. And that barley cloth should be coming very, very soon. So my plan is to send invoices tonight, tomorrow, like for the rest of this week. I hope to have them done by the end of the day, Wednesday. What is today? Monday? Yeah, I hope to have, maybe I can get them done by, I hope to have all invoices sent by the time I see you again on Thursday. That will be my goal. So you have not missed invoices yet. Yeah, you should be fine. And anybody who ordered 14 count will be just fine, or 32 count or 36 count will be fine. But I'm going to send them all anyway. I'm just going to send them all so that as soon as that barley comes in, we can just get it right out the door to you. So that's the update with Stitch Along invoices. I had intended to send them over the weekend. Our weekend was kind of busy, but also there was some delay with this barley cloth. And so I was figuring that out. And now they should all be sent this week. So keep an eye out for Stitch Along invoices this week. And that also includes, for any quilters who are here, it includes the Prairie Seeds block of the month for month 2. So those invoices will also go out. Susan says, yeah, all creatures great and small. That's another fabulous one. That was the other one I was going to suggest. So My Savior's Praise. Yeah, My Savior's Praise is what I'm stitching right now. I don't know if I'll get it done this year. I kind of doubt that I will get it done this year, but I'm enjoying it regardless of when I get it done. So I wanted to try to get it done before Christmas, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to keep working on that. But A Savior's Praise by Shakespeare's Peddler is very, very good. I've really, really enjoyed that. I think it's a beautiful stitch. And then All Creatures Great and Small. That's another fabulous one. This is the Day. That could be a fun one. And then what's the one that I just shared with you guys a few weeks ago with all the trees? Does anybody remember what the name of that one was? That's a beautiful one too. Rhonda says, do you have the floss holder for the Stitch Along for Autumn Love? No, I'm not able to get those floss holders. I wish I had them to provide to you guys or to offer to you guys, but I'm not allowed. I can't get them. Hello, Huckleberry. You're on a break, so you get to join in. Stacy, okay, thank you so much. Glad you had quality family time because that's most important. It sure is. Sandy says, Angela, I'm sure you received my email to add chunky thread, but I want to make sure that I don't delay your billing. Paying you. Yes, I did get that email, but again, if it's not on there when I send you the invoice, just remind me. And I take a break from invoicing every once in a while and go to see if anybody needs anything added, and I add those, and then I get back. So I, kind of have a system to make sure that stuff gets added. So if it's not on your invoice, just nudge me and I'll get it on there. So Crazy said, I'm nervous to start my piece. As to the positioning, I want to combine Lori's little squares together in one design. Any suggestions? For Autumn Love? Or what are you asking for? So Crazy. You're welcome, Rhonda. And a Forest Grew. That's the other one, Susan. It's called And a Forest Grew, and it's in the shop. So you can search for that and take a peek at it and see what you think about it. But that's another one that's beautiful. I'm thinking about that as my next Sabbath stitch once I finish A Savior's Praise. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Stacy. Stacy says if you wanted to do a small Sabbath stitch, there are Little Sheep Virtues. Is very sweet, and we're actually starting a stitch along for that in October. So those are out on the website as well. It's a series of 12. I want to say maybe it's 12. Virtues that you stitch each month. Nancy says, welcome to middle age. Angela, thank you. Huckleberry says, I've almost finished the border on page 1 of our Prairie Stitch. Oh my gosh, good for you. Good for you. Oh, before I forget, because I forgot to bring this over, I have an FFO, you guys. So I took, okay, do you guys remember? I don't think my mom watches this, so I think I'm safe sharing it with you. Do you guys remember when we did Jack Frost Tree Farm as a stitch along last year? I think it was last year. We did Jack Frost Tree Farm as a stitch along by Little House Needleworks. And I started it, and then my mom stitched it. because we were adding so many stitch alongs and I was not able to keep up with them all. And so she stitched the rest of it. And I got it framed for her. I wanted to check out Hobby Lobby and see what I thought about their framing department. And so it got done and I was able to pick it up. What do you guys think? I'm looking for a solution. Like right now, I finished stitches and then I don't really have a process. I have finished some on my own, but I don't have like a framing solution if I want to have something actually framed. And so I'm trying out different framing places to see what I think. So I started with Hobby Lobby because that seemed to be the most economic option of the options that I have around us. And so we tried this out and got this framed. So I'm going to give that to my mom. So this is Jack Frost Tree Farm by Little House Needleworks. That is that. My first like professionally framed piece. I've never had that done before. Did 2 squares apart. Goodbye, Rhonda. Stacy says, beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. The little squares that we get each month. Oh, the stitch cards. You want to try to do those together. Yeah, I would just start in the top left corner. That's what I would do and leave a couple rows in between, a couple squares in between. I love that, says Tammy S. Looks great. Nancy says, beautiful. Closer, please, says Sarah. She wants a closer look. I'll take a picture of it too and be able to share it. But here, I'll give you a close-up of the bottom. So you can see the actual framing. But there's that. I think my mom forgot some stitches up here, but I just left it. I was going to add them and then I forgot, if you really want to know the truth. Oh, it's gorgeous and beautiful. Thank you, Martha. Awesome, says Sue. I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. She will be thrilled. I hope so. Huckleberry says, love it. Looks great, Angela. Galen says, I've tried Michael's, but it can be costly without coupons or specials. Yeah, there was a special for this one. I think it was 50% off the frame was the special that they had going on. And even with that, it was still high. It does not have glass, Sue. No, I opted for no glass. So there's no glass. See, you can't see any reflection. There's no glass on front. You can just touch the actual stitch. So no, I opted for no glass. Sherry says, I bought and a 4 screw, but I don't have cloth. I emailed you, but haven't heard. Ooh, suggestions. Hand-dyed 16 count. I'm sorry that I've not gotten back to you, which, by the way, I'm meeting with someone tomorrow for customer service. So I so appreciate you guys who are hanging in there with me as more and more kind of piles onto the plate. But we are trying to figure out how to hand off some of these things so that people get what they need. You know, my number one concern is making sure you guys are getting what you need and getting back to that you're being responded to in a timely manner. And right now that is not happening and I am aware of it. And so we are stepping it up to try to figure out a solution to that. So I apologize, Sherry, but I'm going to look this up right now because that really bothers me. Like that's something that keeps me up at night. I do not like when we're not meeting the expectations that I have. It bothers me. And it's like, how can we do a better job? And one of the main things that we need is we just need help. And so I'm meeting with someone tomorrow and I'm hopeful. I hope it goes well. Okay, I'm looking at this picture. You want hand-dyed So I would say if you're looking for Legacy Fiber Arts, which does hand dyeing, the lightest color that you're going to get is Popover. And so look at Popover because they have that available in the 16 count. That's the first thing that comes to mind if you want hand dyed. Because all of the other hand dyes are going to be darker. And then for like a solid knot with no modeling, I think you could do like a, I think Zweigart has a color called French Vanilla that could be kind of close to this. I have some of that in the shop in 36 count. I'm wondering if it comes lower. I would do like an off-white or something like that. Something that's not too dark because you want all those greens to kind of pop. That's what makes the forest so pretty. Potato would be really pretty. Or like I think bone is too yellow, but potato only comes in Lugana. So check out Popover, Sherry, and let me know what you think about that. And if you don't like it, let me know, and I will keep looking because I can go to my suppliers' websites and just kind of look and try to see if I can find a cloth that. But hand dyed, that's going to be the tricky part. That's going to be the tricky part because that's a really light color. So it's hard to hand dye something that light. So let me know if that helps. Sherry. So pretty, says Jen. That's beautiful, says Susan. Kara says you could use one of Lori's grids for another pattern and pop in the stitch cards. Well, you could do that. Like Vintage Christmas, Farm Girl. What is that one? Farm Girl? I think maybe it's just Farm Girl. Could be a couple options that have already established grids for you. But then you wouldn't be able to do the border. So you just have to skip the border of each stitch card and just do the picture on the inside. Sarah D, thanks. We do our self-framing, so I love to look at real framing. Oh, I've seen your framing. You do a really good job. If I did that good of a job, and if I had time, if I made time to do it, I probably would do it myself, but I just can't right now. But you do a really, I've seen your framing, Sarah. You do a really good job with your framing. Kara says, beautiful, Angela. Thank you. We don't have a Hobby Lobby in our area. Ours is about an hour away. And so is our Michael's. I think that's the closest. I think. But it's hard when you don't have that stuff in your area. It's a jaunt to get to it. It's hard. Stacy says, fingers crossed. Love the frame and the stitch. Thank you, Deborah. Sally says, what fabric was used for the sample of Christmas delivery by Sally Quilt? I don't know. I don't know, but I had suggested, who stitched that? Who stitched Christmas delivery? And what was the cloth I suggested? I think it was Smoky Blue, and it was so pretty. Smoky Blue by Fabric Flair. I don't have the Christmas delivery pattern here to be able to tell you what it was stitched on, but it is so, so pretty. This is one of my, and I believe she did it on Smoky Blue. Sorry about the glare. And it was really, really pretty. Another option would be like Tarnished, maybe, by Fabric Flair. Susan says, if I lived in Wisconsin, I would apply for customer service. I would so love it. Cheryl says, I know you're super busy. Thanks so much for the help. I certainly have enough to keep me busy. I'll see if I can get a big enough piece. Yeah. So let me know what you think of popover. And I can always order. I've done this before with people where if you're not happy with popover, then I'll go and look at my suppliers and I'll take like screenshots and send you the fabric that I think might go. And then you can decide what you like. And then a lot of the times that's available by the yard. So I can get you the size that you need in order to have enough. Kay says, someone in California has been enjoying Uber Eats at the, oh no. No, Kay, you'll be fine. I'll have it here for you. Don't worry about that. But ugh, I hate that. Okay, so that's my share. Hello, Bex from Texas. So that's my share for an FFO, you guys. I'm going to put this back over here because I'm afraid it's going to fall off the table. And now I have stuff to share with you, including some cloth choices that I pulled cloth options to go with different charts that I pulled. But first, let me go through the stitch along stuff that's coming your way. What a great fun retirement job. Yeah, that's what Joan is doing. So she's retired, but she comes and she, you know, works with us and she's fabulous. Her birthday is next week. I want to do something kind of special for her. Okay, so we are starting Little Sheep Virtues, which we were just chatting about by Little House Needleworks. We're kicking off this stitch along in October. So chart 1 will be coming to you, as well as cloth and floss kit for the complete series. So we're kicking this off right now. We have everything ready to go. Invoices are going to be coming this week. This is a super cute series. Okay, and then we're moving on in our Nutcracker Village series. This one is called Arabian Coffee Shop. So for those of you who are signed up for this stitch along, this is coming your way in October. Any advice on turning oak leaves for block 2? The seam roller. That made a big difference for me. You're talking about this. I know this is a quilting question, but if a question is asked, I am happy to answer it, even if it's not the quilting live stream. I'm happy to answer it. So you're talking about these leaves, which those cleavage areas were a little bit tricky, but I don't see any bad puckering on this. So first piece of advice, clip all the way to the stitches. Don't clip into the stitches, but clip all the way to the stitches, which is sometimes scary. Like it freaks me out because I'm sure that I'm going to clip and I can't see. We've already established that, although now I shouldn't have any problems at all. Maybe it will build my clipping self-esteem. But I was always afraid, like, I'm not seeing it. I'm going to clip into those stitches and then we have to do this whole piece again. But Lori says time and time again in her videos, be sure you clip into, no. Don't clip into the stitches. Make sure you clip to the stitches because if you don't get all the way down in there, it can cause it to not turn and lay flat. And then the other thing that I found really helpful is once you get it turned and shaped a decent amount, and then you do this on the edges, it really helps to kind of, and try to iron some of those, try to roll some of those puckers out a little bit. And then if it's not laying nicely, you can always turn it back inside out again and check and see if you've clipped far enough down. If you're not happy with how it's laying, like check all that stuff out and see what you think. But I would say clipping all the way down and the seam roller are your biggest friends for these fabulous sleeves. This is like one of my favorite vlogs. Oh my gosh. It's so fall and I so love it. So I hope that helps. Nancy, does that help? I don't know. Oh, Jen says clip all the way to the seam and then warm fabric so it is more pliable as you shape it. There you go. Judy says we love all questions. I do. I always love it when you guys ask questions. Sandy says, oh, so pretty. I love that one. Karen says, is the World of Lori Holt catalog still coming? Oh, okay. It's estimated now for October. So there was a Riley Blake, when I was out there for Garden Quilts, they said, we may have jumped the gun a little bit with that, saying that it was going to be ready in September. They're aiming for October now. So it's not going to be happening this month. More likely October is the plan for that. Good question, Karen. Thank you for asking. Sharon says, Angela, have you cross-stitched with your new glasses? I did cross-stitch with them because, of course, I wanted to try. So right when I got them on Friday, I came home and, yeah, wanted to try with magnification. Like I'm still using magnification. But everything, yes, I did notice a difference. Yeah. Because, you know, now I have the bifocal down low, and I did notice a difference. I could see those little holes much better. Susan says, do you have pictures of blocks 13 and 14? Yes. 13 and 14. So she just released 15 and 16. This is 13 and 14. I haven't put together my 13 and 14 yet, but I'm going to get them put together because these do not take long to put together. I can get them done in a, few hours. So this is 13 and 14. And then she just released 15 and 16. Do I have that right? I think I have that right. Kathy says, what's October? The Lori Holt, World of Lori Holt catalog. It was originally talked about it would be ready in September. They're now aiming for October. Kathy says, have you heard anything on the backing fabric for Farmhouse Star? No, all of that is delayed. All of their wide back has been delayed at their supplier. Let me see. Okay. The last update I got was about a month ago. And what did you ask? For B plaids. So October. It looks like the ETA, now this can always change, but the ETA for the B plaid wide backs and possibly the prairie wide backs are in October. I don't know if that's still the case. I'll probably if it's not the case, I'll likely get an update, here towards the end of September, sometime this week, I would say. I wasn't going to say it, but I am. I told you. So, with the bifocals, just get the bifocals. So Lori posts those pictures to her Instagram. So if you look through Lori's Instagram history, you should be able to see every time she does a remix, she posts pictures of it. Yeah. So she posted it on August 21st. And the picture that is the head of the post looks like that. But then if you swipe, it'll have the picture of the 2 blocks. 13 and 14. Yep. So it's on her Instagram page. Nancy says, give yourself grace, Angela. You are one person with family. I know, but we've worked really hard at building this everything. And so I don't want it to topple. And, not getting back to people, missing things, having things slip through the cracks, that's all wearing. It can be very wearing on people, and people can only have so much patience. And I don't think we're doing a horrible job, but I also don't think we're doing the type of job that I would like to do. So we need to find help. The problem is that right now it seems really hard to find help, which is baffling to me. But thank you. I appreciate that, Nancy. Susan says, I just received my fabrics from you, but did not find it on Lori's blog for 13 and 14. So those, were they? Yeah, they're on her blog. 13 and 14 are. So if you just do a search for Be in My Bonnet blog, it should come up for you, because I just found it yesterday. I'm gonna look quick. Yeah. Oh, I think 13 and 14 were on her YouTube channel. Let me look. And then I can tell you. No. Okay, it is on her blog. But you're going to see a picture that was for 11 and 12. Don't pay any attention to that. Just click into that and it will show you the directions for 13 and 14. So it's on her blog. You have to go a couple pages over. It was posted on August 20th on her blog. But it's not going to be on the first page. You have to go one page over and it will be there. You're welcome, Susan. Kathy says your frame stitchery is low. Thank you, Kathy. Hello, Vicky. Judy says you're doing wonderful and a little personal. Thank you. It's very sweet touch. Oh, thank you, Judy. I would love for you to come to work for me. We could use the help. Martha says you are doing great, Angela. Thank you so much. Yeah, Susan, you're not going crazy. Sometimes, it's just one of those days where you're like, where is this stuff? I have those days too. Holly says, do you have any update on the Lord Hope Prairie quilted bag? I'm so anxious to get it. I'm anxious to get it too. And I have not received an update about that. So I will try to reach out and see if they have any information for me. Arlene says, when will you have your new camera for watching you stitch quilts? So if you got my newsletter this morning, I hope you saw the calendar for this week. So this week we have Flosstube today. We have Quilting Live as normal on Thursday. And then on Friday, our plan is to have our first Prairie Live. My hope is to I got a little bit behind with travel. So I finished block 3, which I'm going to try to take a picture today and get that posted to my Instagram. I am in the middle of block 4. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm not sure. I'm hoping to get block. I may either be working on block 4 on Friday, or I hope to have it done, have block 5 ready to go and work on block 5 on Friday. That's my ultimate goal, but it'll either be 4 or 5. So my husband is hoping to get stuff set up in the evenings to get the camera and everything set up so that we can have it on Friday when I'm going to be sewing with you guys, which is what the whole purpose behind it was, so that you guys can see what I'm working on. So we may debut the new camera on Friday if all goes well. And there's lots of connections and everything that need to happen. So hopefully it will all go together seamlessly without any problems. And then potentially we'll debut that on Friday. So there's that. There's that. So hopefully that'll be up and running. Okay, we'll keep going through our stitch along stuff. We're also doing We Santa 2011. Now I've had some questions, so just to refresh your memory, we are doing We Santa. The last shipment of We Santa will be in December. So this is for October. We'll do 2010 for November, and then in December we'll do 2022. And then we'll be done with We Santa. Then the We Santa stitch along will be done. So 2011 for October, 2010 for November, and then 2022 for December. And then We Santa stitch along will be all done. We are also moving on in our Prim series. We are on chart 10 of 12. This one is called Love and Friendship. So cute. And Fall on the Farm, how is it already the last one? We are on, the last one called Wishing You Well. So October is the end of our Fall on the Farm stitch along, you guys. Month to Month November by Stitching with the Housewives. We're moving on to that. Barn Owl in a Year in the Woods. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. So we're moving on to that one. This is number 8. So after this one, we'll have 4 more. Pansy Patch, Quilts and Stitchery, Pinwheel House from Houses on Peppermint Lane. This is number 6 of 9. And don't forget, I also put a new stitch along starting in February for Houses on Pumpkin Lane, the autumn themed series from Pansy Patch Stitchery. We're moving on to RST from the ABC Sampler series by Little House Needleworks. So this one is coming your way. We're moving on to October by the Prairie Schooler. Oh my gosh. Fresh October brings the pheasants, then together nuts is pleasant. It's so pretty. So pretty. October by the Prairie Schooler. And then we are doing Pumpkins for Sale by Lori Holt. So this will be coming out this month. And of course, we're kicking off Autumn Love for October. Now, I have had some questions from a few of you guys about 14 count cloth for this, and that you have been telling me that you need a special size, but I don't think you need a special size. I think a fat quarter is going to be enough. So for any of you who have reached out to me and asked for a custom cut of cloth, let me know if you do in fact want that. But I did the calculations today. So let's walk through this together and make sure that we're on the same page. So the stitch count is 187 by 217. And if you're wanting to do it on 14 count, the calculations are on here, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So 187 divided by 14, which comes to 13.35. So I'm just going to, for the sake of it, round that up to 14. So you get like an extra 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to round that up to 14 for one side. The other stitch count is 217. So I'm going to divide that by 14 and it comes to 15.5. I'm going to round that up to 16. So now we have 14 by 16 for your stitch area. And then if you're going to add 4 inches to each of those numbers, so you have a 2-inch border. So for 4 inches to each of those, if we have 14 by 16, we're looking at 18 by 20. And a fat quarter of lamb's wool is 18 by 25. And remember, you already have an extra 7, like almost a full inch on the 18 side. So 18 by 25 will be enough for 14 count. And a little extra, you know, like almost an inch, 3/4 of an inch extra on one side, and then like 5 inches on the other side. So for those of you who reached out and asked for a custom cut of larger cloth, I do have that. So let me know if you still want that for 14 count, but I don't think you're going to need it. But the choice is yours. You need to decide what you're comfortable with, because everybody likes to have their, you know, a certain amount of overage on all of your sides. So it's up to you, but a fat quarter will do it. A fat quarter at 18 by 25 will do it for you. So I want to talk about that. This is coming. All of the invoices are coming this week for that. And I can't wait to start stitching that. Oh my gosh. And you guys were putting together plans for October, for Funtober. Oh my gosh. We're brainstorming about it. We were talking about it last night at supper. The family was. There are going to be games. There are going to be prizes. It's going to be fun. So be sure, if you want to participate in Funtober, because there are going to be cross-stitch components to it, there are going to be quilting components to it, and there will even be some crochet components to it. So if you want to participate in Happy Little Stitch Shop's Funtober, be sure you are following us on Instagram, happy.little.stitch.shop, with our logo. You guys know what our logo looks like. So be sure you're following us on Instagram. Be sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, because it's all going to take place across different platforms of social media. So be sure you're following us on Instagram and Facebook, or Facebook, whichever one you do. And be sure you're subscribed on YouTube. And get ready for some fun. It's going to be fun. People only need overage if you are matting the piece in a frame for autumn love. I just finished a piece with a mat, and I was super close because I didn't plan on the mat. Well, there you go. So it depends on how you're finishing it. Okay, now I have some restocks that have arrived. First up is by Teresa Kogut. This is on my list, you guys. I think this stitch is so darn pretty. It's called Let Love Rain. This is actually a little book that has a number of stitches inside. But one of the stitches, the main stitch in this book, is called Let Love Rain. And then there are other stitches as well. Let me show you. This is Let Love Rain. I think it's so, so pretty. And then there are a bunch of other stitches in here too. Some of them are those. So this is back in stock. I'm happy to say it is back in stock. And now when I carried this home, some of these got all messed up. This is also back in stock. Perfect timing for autumn. This is one of my favorite, cutest autumn stitches that is still on my list to do. It is called Celebrate Autumn by Madame Chantilly. And I love it. I love this little tiered tray. It's so darn cute. Celebrate Autumn is back in stock. Okay, then I pulled some other fun. Love Garden of Quilts and love stitching together. Me too, Chris. And then I pulled some fun Halloween / fall stitches and cloth to go with it to share with you guys. So first of all, I ended up pulling a few of the Stitching with the Housewives. And all of those black. Unless you want to step outside the box a little bit, and then there you could do some other fun colors too. But all of theirs are chalkboard black. This is plain black. I did have a request to carry plain straight black because some people wanted the blacker color and not the chalkboard version. So we have both in the shop, chalkboard black and straight up black. So we have This Is Halloween. Super cute by Stitching with the Housewives. We have Trick or Treat. Chris, do we owe you a happy birthday? We have Truckin' Along October. Super cute. Okay, and then, oh, that's what I pulled this for. We have When I Think of Autumn by Puntini Puntini. And this is like perfect cloth for this. This is 32 count linen cafe mocha. It's like almost a dead match. So When I Think of Autumn, 32 count cafe mocha. Perfect. Perfect match. And then we have Ye Old Crow sampler. And for this one, I pulled, because I think that this would be super cute. This is 14 count Low Tide by Legacy Fiber Arts. When I Think of Autumn, Vicki, stitch count of 105 by 43. And they have one for every season. So when I think of winter, when I think of spring, when I think of summer, and it comes with this cute little acorn buttons. So it's 105 by 43. So Ye Old Crow on 14 count Low Tide. You're welcome, Vicki. This one, you guys, I really want to do a stitch long at some point after we find a lot of people to hire. This has been on my list ever since it came out because I think it is beautiful. And I'm not typically a bird stitcher, but I think this is beautiful. It's by Hello from Liz Matthews, and it's called Token of Fall. And for this one, I pulled 25 count white Lugana to go with it. But this is beautiful. That blue and that bird. Oh my gosh. It's so, so pretty. It's so pretty. So Token of Fall by Liz Matthews, one of my favorite charts. It's on my list to stitch someday. Okay, and then I pulled The Witch Next Door by Primrose Cottage Stitches. This one is super cute. And I pulled 28 count Mushroom to go with this one. 28 count Mushroom with The Witch Next Door. Celebrate Autumn is so cute. Bex from Texas. That's one of my faves. Okay, and then we have the Prairie Schooler All Hallows Eve. And for this one, I pulled Lori's 14 count Malted Milk. It just looks really good. So Malted Milk with All Hallows Eve by the Prairie Schooler. And then the last one, I pulled This Is Halloween by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I pulled 36 count Nor'easter by Legacy Fiber Arts. This would be fabulous for a lot of Halloween stitches. The Nor'easter color, which comes in 14, 16, and 36 and 40 counts. But the Nor'easter color is great for fall / Halloween stitches. So This Is Halloween by Primrose Cottage Stitches and Nor'easter. And this is in 36 count. Hello, Tracy. How are you, my friend? And then I haven't gotten these online yet, but I'm going to be getting them online very soon. The expo releases from Teresa Hoggett have arrived. And so these will be in the shop shortly. This one's called Whimsy Witch's Angry House. Super cute. I think that one is so cute. Whimsy Witch's Angry House. And then Tabby's Halloween. It's a cute little cat. And then Hello Halloween, her big book of all of these Halloween stitches. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Do you guys want to see what's in this book? Do you want to see, or do you just want me to look myself? I'm trying to figure out how many different stitches are in here. Tracy says, I know you're very busy, but did you see that I had almost complete? I did. So I need to fix that in the system, and then that'll go through for you. I just need to make a change on my side. You know how I like to get as much money to you every month. I did see that, and I appreciate you letting me know, because sometimes when I'm doing those things and putting them online, I forget to like click a little toggle button, and then it just messes everything up. So and if somebody doesn't tell me, then I don't know. So I just need to change something quick in there, and then it'll go through fine. And I'm going to do that today, like once I get done here. Okay, so Halloween, hello Halloween. Let me show you without showing you the patterns. This is one of the ones that's in here. You're welcome, Tracy. That is super cute. And then we have these 3 more. A little spooky pillow up on top. A little black cat. And then this little one down here. Super cute. And then the Good Witch is that one. It's very cute. And all of these charts are in color too. And then we have Prim Witch. In both of those. And then Vintage Cats. How cute are those? Teresa Kogut. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. And then this one. What does this say? Pumpkins fat and witches lean, coal black cats with eyes of green. All the mystery can be seen on the night of Halloween. Hello, moon and witchy stardust. You guys, this is full of some really fun Teresa Kogut stitches. These are full of fabulous Halloween stitches. Okay, that's it. So that's in Hello Halloween. And then the last one that I have is In Our Home by Teresa Kogut. And these last 4 charts that I shared with you will be added to the shop soon. This one says, In our home, let love abide and bless those who step inside. Love it. Okay, that is what I have. What fabric would you recommend to do Teresa Kogut Halloween sampler with? Let me take a closer look. Ooh, that one. Doesn't say like what they used, but it's not that I'm seeing. So this one is kind of a tricky one. What size do you want, Marcia? I love the way Teresa does the witch hair. It's so cute. All of these in here are so, so cute. I want to look at this one. Okay, so for color-wise, I like Low Tide. by Legacy Fiber Arts. It's got a little bit of modeling to it, and it looks like this one has just a little bit of modeling to it as well. And that is available in 14, 16, 36, and 40 count. So that gives you like a wide array of sizes to stitch in. 28 count mushroom could work. It feels like it's a little more gray than kind of tannish, brownish color. But I think this could work, and it might be just a tish darker. You might be able to do popover from Legacy Fiber Arts as well. And otherwise, if you're looking for like a no modeling, no hand dyeing effects to it, you could probably do like a lamb's wool 32 count or Icelandic beige, you know, kind of on the lighter, but a little bit of brown to it. I think beautiful beige would be too dark, so lighter than beautiful beige. But I think low tide is a good option, and potentially popover. Those would be my two favorite by Legacy Fiber Arts. And both of those are available in 36. So that could work for you. So I hope that helps. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me for another Flosstube. And next week is going to kick off our Funtober. So please join me for the fun, because I think we all need it. I think we just need some fun. So please be sure you're following. Please be sure you're subscribed, all of that stuff. Please give us a thumbs up for fun, for happiness, for the heck of it. Let us know that you like what we're doing. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, all that kind of good stuff. Tracy says, will Autumn Love be coming soon? Yes. Invoices are going to be coming potentially tonight, late. Otherwise, tomorrow and Wednesday. I hope to have all invoicing sent out and done by the time I see you guys on Thursday. So Stitch Along invoices will be coming over the next few days here. And then we'll start shipping that stuff out. So yes, Autumn Love is coming. And we're going to be stitching this. We're doing a crochet along. It's going to be lots of fun. And I hope to get some stuff put together to share it on social media so that you guys know what's coming. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. So you get all your information here, because it's easier for me to speak it to you quickly than it is for me to get a bunch of stuff together and made up for it. So thank you so much for joining me today. Have a fabulous rest of your week. I will see you Thursday for our quilting live, and I will see you Friday, I hope, for our sewing live, for our Prairie Meadow live. So please, please join us on Thursday and Friday. You're welcome, Marcia. Sharon says goodbye. Sandy says, I love what you're doing. Thank you, Sandy. Have a great week, everyone. Tracy says hugs and thank you. You are welcome. Hugs right back to you. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Happy stitching and take care.